Welcome back everybody, and thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Matthew. I make daily Shopify videos to give you guys free course level content to help you guys with your dropshipping stores. And in today's video, we're going to be covering 3 evergreen niches that you can start getting into if you're new to Shopify, that are going to be evergreen so you can sell throughout the year and are great to get into, especially this time of year. Now, before I get into that, guys, since you might be new here, I actually give away a free mentorship call every single video, 15 minutes. And all you got to do to enter is pause the video right now, like, subscribe to the channel, and go ahead and go down below, comment #dropout, and comment me a video idea, and you'll be entered. And I'll be announcing the video winner every single video right here at the beginning of the video, so you don't have to go lose your mind looking for the winner. And the winner of the last video is just right here. So congratulations, message me on Facebook and we'll set up a time that works for both of us. Let's jump onto my computer and start talking about some of these niches and what I look for in a niche. So the first thing is obviously going to be, it has a big audience that isn't too narrow and isn't too broad as well. So I'll give you guys some examples that you can see right here. I have goldfish versus pets. So obviously the goldfish niche would be a little bit too narrow. Obviously I haven't done my research on the goldfish niche and it might actually be huge. But if you do find yourself in a case where it is too narrow, just take a step back and, the next level would be just pets, for example, or maybe aquatic animals or whatever, fish, right? Just fish, so like aquariums and kind of gadgets for aquariums. And then another step back would be pets. And if you are finding yourself too broad, so for example, you might just do outdoors, but that covers golf, camping, hiking, all that stuff. What you can do is zoom in and go from outdoors to maybe just hiking. It's up to you whether you decide to do a niche store or a general store and what level you do. But the biggest problem with most people is that they go too niche and realize that there aren't many products. So the next thing you're going to be looking for is loyal audiences and passionate buyers. Most niches do have loyal audience. The question is do they have passionate buyers? And that's just something that you'll figure out with time. What you can do is go to AliExpress and take a look at the top products by orders. And if there's a bunch of products that are like 5,000, 1,000 orders plus, you're looking like you found a passionate niche. Now, the third thing is going to be you can find at least 5 products on AliExpress that have the wow factor or solve a need. This is extremely important because I find it so often that people tell me about the niche that they're going into and I say, hey, if you can find the products, that's good. And what they do is they come back to me a week later and they go, oh, Matt, I tested these products and there's not really that many products and they're not really that special. So you can get yourself trapped in that. So when you are choosing a niche, make sure that you are going to AliExpress and checking out whether there are enough products with that wow factor that are solving a need. And the last thing that I like to do is evergreen. It's very hard to get into seasonal niches, especially if you're just getting started and you have a baby Facebook pixel that has no data whatsoever. So it is very difficult. So these are the things that I'm looking for when I'm getting into niches. And if you do have trouble finding products, I'm going to link you guys down below to my playlist where I actually show you guys a bunch of free product research methods and some paid product research methods as well that you guys can click on once you're done watching this video to, go to when you're at that step of finding those 5 products, you can use those strategies that I outlined. All right, so the first and most well-known niche, in my opinion, is the health and beauty niche. This is an incredible niche to get into, which is very profitable. Firstly, because there are just so many problems in this niche waiting for solutions. So there are, there's acne, there's wrinkles, there's, cellulite, there's fat that needs to be burned. So many different things that need to be solved and so many things that people really do care about. Number 2 is that healthcare is always going to be popular. Health and beauty. Looking good and staying healthy is always going to be in style. It's never really going to lose style, in my opinion. I don't think people are going to start, wanting to be overweight and wanting to not feel healthy. So this is going to be a niche that's going to last forever and there's always going to be new innovations. So maybe like a skin scraper that cleans out your pores or, that vacuum cleaner that cleans out your pores. Those are really famous products that are really helping, as well as like a laser to get hair, like skin hair removal with laser hair removal is also really good. These products are more expensive and therefore you can make an easier profit on the front end. So as most of you guys know, it is kind of hard to make money on the front end on Shopify. That's why you want a high average order value. You want those upsells in the back end. You want email sequences as well. And so this niche does have relatively expensive products with high perceived value. So for example, for a woman to buy one of those vacuum cleaners that suck out blackheads, that has a high perceived value to her because she hates the blackheads on her skin. Now, the last thing that makes the health and beauty niche so profitable is that most of these products actually do come with consumables. So if you are selling, for example, a vacuum cleaner, right, maybe you need those new pads. Maybe you're going to sell them a cream that they can put on afterwards. And if it does end up working for them, which it should, guys, and that, should be on you guys. The onus of proving that it works is on you. And, once it runs out, they're going to have to come back to your website and buy more and buy more and buy more. So you do make money on that front end, but then you have a recurring customer. And that's pretty exclusive to consumables, and consumables are most found in that healthcare niche. So maybe oil, like rubbing oil, skin cleansing cream, coffee scrub rub, stuff like that that's really gaining popularity. Charcoal powder, stuff like that is really gaining popularity. And one of the popular products that I think about is the ultrasonic skin scraper. So you can probably Google that and you'll find it really quickly. Just write ultrasonic skin scraper plus Shopify in Google and you'll find the product that I'm talking about. And it's pretty cool. Just scrapes your skin really quick and whatever. All right, guys, so the second niche that I'm going to be talking about in this video today is going to be the pets niche. Now, the very first thing that you think about when you think of pets is that they are treated as family members. I love my dog so much, and I like to buy her things, treats whenever I go to, the bulk food store. I'll get her like treats from there. And, I'll get her new toys, stuff like that. I love shopping for her because it does feel like shopping for myself. I get as much joy shopping for her as I do myself. And I think, right, based on what I know, is that this is a very passionate niche and most people feel the same way that I do. So if you are selling that kind of cute stuff, maybe dresses and sweaters for dogs, that is considered cute and almost like shopping for their own baby. So moms especially really like to buy that stuff. So it's a great niche to be in for that reason. Now, pets also has an absurd number of high demand products. I can think of a bunch of them just off the top of my head, sweaters, car seat covers, and LED collars. Just there are so many things. Seat belts, right? Just the ideas keep coming to me. Paw cleaners, right? It just keeps going. I can't stop. So there are so many products with an absurd number of demand, and there's always new things being innovated. So life jackets, just it keeps going and going and going, and there's a lot of room for seasonality as well. So it's easy to find products that solve needs. It's easy to find products that have that wow factor, and a combination of both. So products like the LED collar, it's first of all pretty wow. It's cool, right? LED collar lights up. But also, it does solve a need, because if you do have a black dog or, a darker colored dog, and not to say that white dogs are easy to see in the night, but it is actually pretty dangerous, especially if you do live in a suburb, which most dog owners do live in. And actually, downtown as well, it is pretty dangerous. So that LED collar is actually a saver of dogs' lives, I'm sure. And, LED lights, all that kind of stuff. And finally, there's a lot of seasonality to take advantage of. So, in the winter months, you can start selling, mitts for dogs, for dog paws. In the summer, you can sell cleaners to clean their muddy hands, Christmas sweaters, autumn sweaters, costumes in Halloween, right? There's a lot of seasonality to take advantage of so that you can keep finding new products every time there's a trend that comes by. And yeah, that's really awesome. That popular product that I wanted to talk about is the LED collar. That's one that pops into my head, the first one when I was writing this. Now, the third niche that I'm going to be talking about, but before I get into that one, guys, I am encouraging you guys to go join my Facebook group, because I have this document here, which you can have for yourself, just in case you want to see my thought process, as well as the fourth niche that I have included in here, which is going to be only available on my Facebook page. So go ahead and click the first link, or actually the second link, I guess, and join my Facebook group. And there you'll have access to this document and that fourth niche that I'm talking about, which is also a good niche as well. Click that link and go check it out for yourself. So the outdoors niche, gear is something people will always spend money on. I love going hiking, especially backcountry, and the gear that we have is always important for us, so I'm willing to spend a lot of money. I have like 3 different stoves. I have like a BioLite stove, a Trangia stove, and a TJR or something like that, like a tiny stove, like a Swedish one. So I do spend a lot of money, just for example, on stoves. There are also consumables in that niche as well, like fire starters, stuff like that you can sell to people. And that's what makes it very popular. There's a variety of price points. So that's pretty unique to the outdoor niche. There are so many price points that you can sell at. You can sell low ticket items, you can sell high ticket items, you can sell tents. It never ends. And there are just so many different activities that go in the outdoor niche. You can try selling golf items. You can do hiking items. You can do camping, all that stuff. You have a huge range of items that you can sell in. And then once you do find that winning niche within that niche, then bless me. Just kidding. I know all of you guys are blessing me right now. And you can actually just go ahead and narrow down your store once you do find that profitable niche. So there's also seasonal products, obviously, to take advantage of. So more stuff geared towards the winter, to the summer, to the autumn. You can figure it out. So a popular product for that is the hiking backpack. So that one is nice. It's like a military backpack, nice and green, lots of pockets, very lightweight. Awesome backpack. So that is going to do it for these niches, guys. These are the niches that I would probably recommend you get into depending on how much experience you have. But in general, these are great niches to get into. But really, this whole process is not one that you'd want to overthink. Just get this document and go look at what I look for in a niche, and you'll be able to pick that up in the Facebook page. So go ahead, click that first link, join my Facebook group, and I'll see you guys there. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.